Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into a topic that might just change the way you communicate with your dog forever. Have you ever felt like you're repeating commands over and over, but your furry friend just isn't listening? You say sit, stay, come, and it's like you're speaking a different language. Or what if I told you that the problem might not be the words you're using, but how you're saying them? That's right, we're talking about the incredible power of your voice tone in dog training. It's a game changer. So many of us get caught up in memorizing the perfect commands, but we forget that our dogs are masters of emotion. They are incredibly attuned to the feelings behind our words. In fact, numerous studies have shown that for a dog, the emotional tone of your voice often carries more weight than the actual command itself. Think about it. Your dog is an expert at reading your body language and your vocal cues. It's how they've evolved to understand us. So, let's break this down. Imagine you've had a long, stressful day. You come home and your dog is super excited, jumping all over the place. You say down, but your voice is tense and frustrated. What does your dog hear? They don't just hear the word down. They hear your stress, your irritation. This can actually make them more anxious or confused because they sense something is wrong but don't understand why. Instead of calming down, they might get even more worked up, or they might shut down completely, associating the command with a negative feeling. Now, let's flip that scenario. Same situation, your dog is bouncing off the walls with excitement. But this time, you take a deep breath, lower your voice, and in a slow, calm, and soothing tone, you say, easy, settle down. You might not even use a formal command, but that calm, reassuring energy you're projecting through your voice tells your dog that everything is okay, and it's time to chill out. You'll be amazed at how quickly they can mirror your calm energy. This isn't magic, it's science. A gentle, low-pitched tone can literally lower a dog's heart rate and reduce their anxiety. It's a powerful tool for managing overexcitement or fear. Let's apply this to a common training challenge, the recall or getting your dog to come when called. This is a critical safety command, and one that many owners struggle with. A huge mistake I see is people yelling come in a panicked or angry voice when their dog runs off. Think about it from your dog's perspective. They're having the time of their life sniffing a fascinating smell, and suddenly they hear their name shouted in a tone that sounds like they're in big trouble. Why would they want to run back to that? You're basically telling them, hey, stop having fun and come over here to get scolded. Instead, you need to make coming back to you the best option in the world. How do you do that with your voice? You use a high-pitched, happy, and exciting tone. Make it sound like a party is happening right where you are. Use phrases like puppy, 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 or what's this, in a super upbeat voice. When your dog turns their head, praise them enthusiastically. As they start running toward you, keep that energy up. This creates a positive association. Your dog learns that running to you means fun, excitement, and rewards. Your tone turns a command into an irresistible invitation. This concept applies to everything. When you're teaching a new trick and want to build confidence, use an encouraging, playful tone. When you need to interrupt a behavior like chewing on a shoe, a sharp, firm sound like ah is more effective than a long, angry lecture. The sharp sound breaks their focus without creating lasting fear. The key is to be intentional with your vocal expressions. Your voice is a precision instrument in your training toolkit. So, here's a little experiment for you to try this week. Pick one command you're working on with your dog for the next few days. Focus less on repeating the word and more on the emotion you're conveying with your voice. If you want energy, use a high, happy tone. If you want calm, use a low, soothing tone. Observe your dog's reaction. Notice how their body language changes. Do their ears perk up? Does their tail start wagging? Do they relax their posture? Pay attention to these subtle cues. Let's try a practical example together. Let's say you want your dog to lie down and stay on their bed. First, guide them to the bed. As they get on it, use a calm, pleasant voice saying, yes, good place. Don't make it overly exciting because we want them to relax here. Once they lie down, switch to an even softer, almost whisper-like, soothing tone. Say good stay elongating the words. Your calm energy will literally encourage them to settle. If you were to say stay in a sharp, demanding tone, it would create tension, and your dog would be more likely to pop right back up, anticipating what's next. This isn't to say that the words themselves don't matter at all. Consistency in your command words is still important for clarity. Your dog can and will learn the meaning of sit, stay, and come, but the emotional context you provide with your voice is what supercharges the learning process. It's the difference between your dog complying out of obligation or fear, and your dog eagerly participating because they understand what you're asking on an emotional level. Training becomes a conversation, a partnership, not a dictatorship. You start building a deeper bond based on mutual understanding and trust. Your dog will start to look to you for guidance, not just for commands, because they trust your emotional state. They'll know from your tone whether a situation is safe, exciting, or needs caution. This is fundamental to a healthy relationship. Remember, if you're feeling frustrated during a training session, it's okay to take a break. Your dog will pick up on that frustration, and it will only hinder your progress. Step away, reset your own emotions, and come back when you can be calm and positive. Your success is directly tied to the energy you bring to the table. So, I challenge you to become more mindful of your voice. Are you using a happy tone for praise, a calm tone for settling, a clear, neutral tone for standard commands? Start using your voice with purpose, and watch how quickly your dog's responsiveness and obedience improve. You have the most powerful training tool right inside you, and it doesn't cost a thing. Thanks so much for watching today. I hope this gives you a new perspective on communicating with your dog. If you found this helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe for more tips on building an amazing bond with your pet. Let me know in the comments how your voice tone experiments go. I'd love to hear your success stories. See you in the next video.